In today's gaming news, the Repopulation reaches its second stretch goal, Blade & Soul hits 1.5 million concurrent users, and we take a look at the advanced building tools in EverQuest Next Landmark. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Force here with your day's gaming news. First up today, the upcoming sci-fi sandbox MMORPG, The Repopulation, has reached its Kickstarter goal of $50,000. They've actually also reached two of their stretch goals. The first stretch goal at $60K added some crazy looking mount to the game. The second stretch goal at $70K, which they just recently hit, added adversarial camps. Now these are supposed to be pockets of enemies randomly inserted into the world that will over time increase in size and strength if they're left unchecked. They've also got points of interest, which is going to be their next stretch goal at $80K, and I just thought I'd let you guys know about this. If you are interested in the Repopulation, they're, again, not only reached their funding, but they've also started to hit some of those stretch goals, and if there are any of these upcoming stretch goals that you are interested in, now I guess would be the time to fund. I mean, I'm also assuming that they'll continue to collect funding probably through their website after the Kickstarter campaign is finished, and the more money they get, the more stuff they'll be adding to the game. I mean, that's how something like Star Citizen's going right now, and don't even get me started about that. Star Citizen has got so much funding. It's astronomical, you could even say. Next up in news, we'll be taking a look at an Eastern game. I know most of my audience is settled here in the West, but Blade & Soul is a game that's got a lot of people really excited, and if it does ever make it to the West, here's a quick glimpse of how popular it could possibly be. According to an article from the MMO Culture Report, Blade & Soul China has reached 1.5 million concurrent users. That's not 1.5 million registered users, concurrent, online at the same time. It's unreal. Beyond that, there's also reportedly up to 6-hour queue times for this game. Now again, this is the Eastern version of this game, and it is an Eastern developed MMO. It might not do as well over here, but the fact that it's so popular over there, it means it's something that I at least want to give a look. Now, apparently you can play this game if you're okay with playing an untranslated and, unlocalized version. And the localization and translation is different. Translation, just changing the vocabulary to something we can understand. But localization, they actually do end up changing sometimes large aspects of the game just to make it more friendly to the different markets. It's apparently going through localization for the West, and we might be getting a version of Blade & Soul eventually. But, that's never guaranteed. There's just some Eastern games that never make it to the West and vice versa. But yes, Blade & Soul China, incredibly popular. Those numbers really blow my mind. 1.5 million concurrent users, 6-hour queue times. Although that just tells me that they should get more servers. I don't know what the hell the problem is with that. But yeah, a very, very popular game that is doing very, very well in its market. And last up in news today, I wanted to show you guys a video that got me very excited about EverQuest Next, as if I wasn't excited enough. This is specifically, though, about EverQuest Next Landmark, the precursor to EverQuest Next, which is going to be set in the same world with the same sort of environments, but it's like a Minecraft-y game where you're building stuff. Well, this brand new dev video that was released shows off some of the advanced building tools and all the various things that you're going to be able to do. Now, these tools make it incredibly easy to do things such as creating edges, mirroring objects, having quick object replication. There's grid mode snapping, which allows you to very easily place smooth tiles on the ground. And then there's also going to be some edge smoothing. I mean, Force, why are you talking about edge smoothing and quick tile replication and stuff like that? It just looks great. I've never really dove that far into building games. There's a lot of them out there, Minecraft probably being one of the best known ones, but they've never really clicked that well with me. I mean, I've played plenty of Minecraft, and I've played plenty of other games that revolve around building stuff, gathering materials and constructing objects off of it, which is what EverQuest Next Landmark is going to be. And again, some of those objects may eventually make it into EverQuest Next when that launches 2 to 3 years down the road. But I think the reason I'm so excited for this is twofold. Number one, super powerful creation tool that looks incredibly easy to use. I mean, it looks like it's going to be very, very simple to build a castle, and being able to smooth edges and all the different tile sets that they're going to have. And also the setting. I think I really like, I really like this setting. I like the way the game looks graphically. I like the art style of it. And it's a fantasy setting. And that's something, if you know anything about me, that's something I'm very much so into. So yes, EverQuest Next Landmark, check out that video if you're interested in building some stuff and seeing how powerful this building tool is. The game is supposed to be entering alpha in just a couple of weeks before the end of January, and we don't have a set day yet, at least not the last time I checked, but very, very soon. And as long as there's no NDA, I'm not sure if there will be, but if there's no NDA, you can expect some coverage from me because I am definitely going to be giving this game a look. And with that, guys, we'll wrap it up. I'm just kidding. It's the weekend. Let's talk about sales. Starting up over on Steam, there is a 75% discount on Torchlight 2. On top of that, it's also free to play this weekend. If you haven't given that game a look, I suggest doing so. Also, Goddess is available for 50% off. Green Man Gaming has the Hitman franchise at a 75% discount, as well as Final Fantasy VII for 50% off. And then lastly, over on GOG.com, you can take a part of the Adventures Now bundle of adventure games, which provides a discount on those as well. And that, my friends, will do it for today's episode of the show. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to chime in with any of your thoughts on the topics discussed here today in the comment section below. Once again, this has been Force, and you have just been force-fed. Now, while I am very excited for EverQuest Next Landmark, I have seen the critique of people saying that they're basically charging people, because you do have to pay to get into the alpha through these founders packs, they're charging people to construct their game. And I mean, frankly, that's just a ridiculous notion. No, actually, yeah, that's what they're doing. Yeah. I'm paying to develop EverQuest Next, but I'm okay with that.